Alright everybody,
There's
it's
only
me.
one left.
So basically, I just wanted to hit something up real quick because we're talking about the difference between the blueprint and the parts list. You've all done a great job on the parts list, and we needed those for the DXF files on the CNC plasma. But remember that the blueprint tells us how those pieces go together. Otherwise, I don't know how those pieces are assembled. Right? So each different section, in this case, I've got the Burnbox pulled up here. I need to know how those pieces are together. Otherwise, I just start welding them together and fabricating them. We need both. We need the parts list to be able to tell us the dimensions and the individual details, kind of like a section view if you want, to break them down. But then we need that overall assembly projection, right? So just like building a house, you can't get every detail from building a house from looking at the elevation or the plot view. You need to be able to go into the individual bathrooms and bedrooms to know what the specs are to be able to get inside there, right? So that's what we're creating with this assembly, this fire pit. So right now I have this up. So this is what I want to see on the blueprint, right? And what I did is I was able to take my parts and basically just mirror them off of this edge. I doubled them, I mirrored them, and then I took my flat pattern to here. This is my top view. I drew some lines in, and then I did just exactly what we're doing with the parallel projection, the radial projection, and the triangulation. I just gave this a projection down for my front view or my side view. Basically, I did my hidden lines here in green, I brought them down, and now I can see the side elevation change. I particularly need this drawing because I need to know this depth or the angle, one of the two. But the depth would usually be easier. For most fabricators, rise over run is much better than trying to figure out Pythagorean theory on the run or SOHCAHTOA, right? So in this case, if we gave us a depth of this, then we could build that jig off of it for a manufactured part. Okay, so here's my top view. I put my projections down. I really only needed one dimension. Now I have a top view and a front view. In this case, it's an 8-sided polygon, octagon. So I don't really need another side view unless there's a detail that's specific to a different side from what I'm doing. But this is what I'm looking for on the blueprint. And it would give me an overall dimension here to here, as well as the depth of this piece. And then from here, basically, I could just take this. I'd get rid of these projection lines naturally, or put them in a different layer, right? Remember to use your layering tools so that you can turn them on and off if needed. But I could take this and transfer it over to my main blueprint and just put it as a hidden line. And that would give me my front elevation change of where it fits inside of my main body assembly. All right? Made this video just to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully you'll understand this is what the blueprint needs to project, not just the parts list or the DXF files for the plasma. Alright, thank you all and have a nice day.